Photo by Mikhail Nilov on Pexels.com. There are always two meanings of whatever a mystic or a sage or Jesus or Buddha says. One is surface meaning for those who are living material life. There you are quite correct. The other is for spiritual seekers, those who are on the path to enter the kingdom of God, and dedicated themselves 100% for it. They can be evil people because their body too is gifted by aura around it. After realizing futility of all such perverse efforts, this realization becomes the reason for getting enlightened provided they put in 100% efforts to know the reality or learn meditation. It requires daring to do evil, and same daring is needed to jump into the unknown in search of reality. And in today's time it is difficult to survive without committing a sin by the time a person comes to know the meaning of his life. This is why Osho gave concept of Zorba the Buddha. Only a sinner is able to get enlightened easily provided one has to put in 100% efforts in it. The good people, as their body too gifted by the aura around it, can also begin their meditative journey after realizing that whatever success one achieves, a void remains unfulfilled. It is such a void that whole world's wealth or power cannot fill it to full. It could only be filled by the experience of beyond, and not by experiences or experiments of material world. This meditative state is used as rain by many mystics in India. Kabir said, means all over the lightning is striking, and I am getting wet by rains. I am able to attain this meditative state while all others are burning in lighting of living material life. These both type of people can get awakened or experience meditative state with a little dedicated efforts by awareness meditation. Jesus tried to teach meditation to his disciples just before being caught, as per St. John's Gospel. He instructed them sit and went for transfer of spiritual energy so that they too can experience meditative state, but when he returned they were sleeping. He tried 2 more times afterwards but in vain. Awareness meditation of Buddha by Osho. Q. I am a lawyer. I don't know how to meditate, and when I am occupied all of the time. So please suggest. A. It is important to understand because all the teachers of meditation in the world have been telling you that you have to keep a separate time for meditation. Mohammedans have to meditate 5 times in the day. 5 times they have to close their shops, their businesses if they are real Mohammedans. My approach about meditation is totally different. I do not say to you that you have to shut down. But this is absolutely impractical. If the man is driving a railway train, or flying an aeroplane, and he has to stop 5 times, this is not going to be meditation, this is going to be a massacre. To have a separate time for meditation. Meditation has to be just like breathing, you don't have a separate time for it, that in the morning you breathe and then you go to your business and forget breathing. You go on doing your things, and breathing continues. Meditation has to be something like that it runs like an undercurrent in your all activities of the day. I will suggest you a very simple meditation. Whatever you are doing, you may be digging a hole in the earth, planting new rose bushes in your garden, working in your shop, or fighting a case in the court. It does not matter what you are doing. Do it consciously, do it with full awareness. I will tell you what I mean by it. Once Buddha was passing in Shrivasti with his dearest disciple, Ananda. A fly came and sat on his forehead. Just as we will do, he simply waved his hand and the fly was gone. Then he stopped, and took his hand very carefully, very consciously. The fly was no more there, and he waved his hand with great grace. Ananda could not understand what is happening. He said, you have the fly few minutes before, and it is gone. Now what are you doing? And Buddha said, that time I did it wrong. I did it without awareness. I continued to talk to you, and mechanically I simply waved my hand without being conscious of what I am doing. Now I am doing it as I should have done in the first place, to remind me that it does not happen again. Any action done with awareness becomes meditation. In the beginning it will be difficult, you will go on forgetting again and again. But don't be discouraged. Even if in 24 hours you can manage for 24 seconds, that is more than enough. Because the secret is the same. If you can manage it for 1 second, you know the key. You know the knack. Then it is only a question of time. Slowly, you will be having bigger gaps when you are aware. The action continues, not only it continues, it becomes better than ever before, because now you are doing with such consciousness. Its quality changes, because you are conscious, you are totally there. Your intensity changes, your insight, your understanding, and the action that you are doing starts having a grace of its own. Meditation should be slowly spread all over your life. Even while going to sleep, lying down on your bed, it will take few minutes for you to go to sleep. Those few minutes be alert. Of the silence, of the darkness, of the relaxed body. Remain alert as sleep starts descending on you, till you are completely overwhelmed by the sleep, And you will be surprised that if you had continued to the very last moment when sleep took over you, in the morning the first thought will be again of awareness, because whatever is the last thought before you go to sleep is always the first thought in the morning when you wake up. Because it continues as an undercurrent in your sleep. You cannot find time, nobody has time. The day is so full. But 6 or 8 hours in the night can be transformed into meditation. Even a Buddha will feel jealous of you. Even he cannot meditate 8 hours. It is simply an intelligent effort to transform your sleep. You are taking a shower. Why not take it with awareness? Why take it mechanically? Just doing like a robot, because you have been doing it every day, so you go on doing it and it becomes mechanical. Do everything non-mechanically, and slowly meditation will not be a question that it needs separate time. It becomes spread all over your day, 24 hours. Then only you are on the right track. So as to enter the kingdom of God one day. The people who meditate 10 minutes in the morning are not going to gain much. Because 10 minutes of meditation, and 24 hours against it, how you are going to win? You have to put 24 hours of meditation against 24 hours of ordinary life. Then there is absolute guarantee that success is going to be yours. Source: The Testament, volume number 5, chapter number 22, by Osho. Its video link at Facebook. https://m.facebook.com/story.php story_fbit equals 264198527582575 and it equals 188447071179590 and ref equals m_notif and notif_t equals feedback_reaction_generic. Video on awareness meditation directly by Osho. The above text are taken from here. In the childhood every child lives 24/7 fully aware. This is why it is called lost awareness, but you can regain it too. You already have its experience in subconscious mind. Jesus said that only those who are childlike will enter the kingdom of God. This meditation helps you in regaining it and becoming childlike. My favorite meditation that I am practicing last 35 years is awareness/mindfulness meditation during brushing my teeth. Earlier it was a robotic act and I used to think about past or future acts/activity/instances etc. by being totally aware during brushing, feeling its abrasion on every tooth, coupled with sensation of paste etc. All thoughts slowly got dissolved and only present moment remained. Miraculous it is, as it engrossed all my activities over the period of time. A YouTube video too is there to describe it better.